V, wake up.
Not done sleeping.
Yawen called. It worked. The cartoon. He's dreaming.
You got the BD?
Right here. Slot it in. Jack into the computer. I want to see it on the monitor.
That doc of yours is quick. Not bad.
Welcome to part 73 of Cyberpunk, and guess what? Brain dances! Oh Lord have mercy. Ever to be woke up in the morning to be forced to do brain dances, but don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, these are the last brain dances of the game.
I have to report this.
Praise be to Jesus, hallelujah. But these brain dances are important. You want to know why? At least the last one is, anyway. Because you need to have the information of where in the hell his nephew Randy is being held, and the last brain dance has that information. And if you guess the wrong location, then it's gonna be harder. But considering what I did in the last part about hacking, and more importantly, the areas that I'm gonna stop to show you, you are going to be able to find out exactly what's going on. I think I need to go a little bit further. But these brain dances are, well, they're kind of optional, because it's optional to even do this quest line, let alone I fought the law. Although there was a pretty hilarious quest line that you'll be left out of if you didn't do it.
Principal's gonna hear about this. Your foster parents too.
The thing that I'm trying to say is this brain dance, while it's optional, it's sort of mandatory towards River. However, we have to go back a little ways, because this is where we need to find everything. Go back, fool. Go back, fool.
That's right, you little shit.
I mean, I can watch this all I want, but, back up. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back to little Anthony. I don't want to be left out in the dark here. Ah, jeez. Okay. Let's go back in. Now, back out a little bit into visual mode. Those are the three things you want to actually scan. The teacher, the bulletin board, and also the trophy case. That's the only things you want to scan. I mean, that's the only things you can find on this BD.
Well, at least we know the general area where Harris lived.
So there's practically 3 BDs out the whole entirety of the area. Oh yeah, and there's also the trophy case later on. But whatever the case... Oh yeah, there is a trophy case. It was the next room over, but it doesn't matter. We're done here. So long as you see the teacher in the bulletin, you don't have to go for the trophy case. The trophy case is optional. The next BD, however... I mean, this one, you gotta have all the details, because, yeah. No, it's not really gotta have all the details, but you have enough to proceed. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to back away. That poor cow. Why in the world does it have a mask over its face? Well, this mission was also controversial as well. Had a groomer bringing little boys into a barn and putting that type of mask on them. Oh no, I'm not spoiling anything. That happens in this part, by the way. So yeah, that's the part they use for when the cows can't breathe. It's to help them to actually breathe and keep them alive. Anyway.
No way to ID him. Kid's father was a real hard ass.
What was I thinking about? Oh, yes! You gotta examine the guy's father. You gotta examine the machine that's next to him, which is right here.
Looks like a cattle bioscan.
There's like a lot of things to examine. But the third BD is the most important one. The second one, you just gotta examine whatever pops up, so that way you'll be able to go to the next one. Oh! Oh. Yeah, looking at that, I'm thinking Persona 5 Persona 5 Strikers, actually. It's gonna be tough for me to it's not that it's gonna be tough for me to record. Just seeing that right there just gives me a lot of Akira Konoe flashbacks. That's all. I love the stage. Don't get me wrong. That is one of the best battles of that stupid game. But, yeah. I think they censored things like what just happened here on the Switch. You know, the child abuse. But whatever the case, folks.
Cattle injectors for hormones, antibiotics.
Gonna have to keep rolling the brain dance until I finally find all the stuff that needs to be found. And here I thought that there was the solar power unit and all that stuff, which by the way is in the third one, not the second one. And me and my dumbass thought it was in the first one. Just give me a second, I'll catch up. Alright, we're back to where we need to be. We just need to get up a little bit further. We don't need... there we go. I was about to say, we don't need to go outside the barrier, but this is what we need to find. The stacks of hay. Or the feed. Feed, hay, it doesn't matter, so long as it's something that cows eat. I'm pretty sure that we have to find something else here. Come on. There was something else I needed to look for. So it's up to... Oh! Damn. Kid got thrown. I think it's right here. That cartoon. Right there. That's what we needed to find.
Guess that'd be that.
And now that we found it, let's leave the brain dance and go to the next section. The most important one of them all. There's two key things you need to find in this brain dance in order for you to find the right location. If not, then I'll give you the right location right after the brain dance. But seriously, this is some... Yeah, I told you that this is going to be some sick shit. Hold on, let's turn this thing around and... there's the solar panel right there.
It's a recent memory.
Got some cables.
Gotta be his hideout.
Solar panels. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to expect any sort of solar panels whatsoever. Hey, get back to the guy. And let's examine that right there. That's the clock.
An hour to midnight.
Which is an hour to midnight. But as I was saying,
Looks like Peter Pan turned this.
I will never expect solar panels anywhere on my house. And I'm going to tell you why. My landlord will not put them on my house. Because, yeah, he doesn't want to. And to be fair, he has a point. Because, yeah, look what a hurricane did to my roof. And it took him a while to fix it.
Something here at some point.
God forbid if a hurricane comes and solar panels are there, they'll go right through the roof and put radiation and leakage to that. And that's harder to clean than a tree. So, I understand where my landlord's coming from. So, with that said, I'm going off topic. You just have to scan the devices, but the main thing you needed to scan was that solar panel was the first one. The second one would be... Well, first let's get the noises, too. Wait, there was something else that needed to be scanned? Oh, right, the boys. But first, the noise. I forgot the boys needed to be scanned too. Because
Has to be a landfill.
if you scan enough of them, you'll end up finding out, if you scan enough of them, chances are you may find Randy. But so long as you scan one of the boys,
Oh, fuck.
you scan one of them,
Treats the kidnapped boys like
you'll be
cats.
able to, proceed. But we're coming to the main part where we need to scan.
Machine
an
controls
infusion
the
pump?
system for-
Oh, right. That was supposed to be for viruses, but they're not. But that's not for virus. What they're doing is putting HGH into the bodies of these kids, killing them. Well, what's he's doing anyway?
Fire department search stamp right here.
And that's the fire department stamp. Yeah, make sure you scan that too, because that's another clue that'll lead you to where Randy might be. Now, keep fast forwarding till you get to the part where the kid is running away. Hold on, there was something else that needed to be scanned. That right there.
Terminal controls the pins.
That's the terminal for the pins. At least you know where they are. Make sure that you go there whenever you have to release them. But that big line means there's a lot of things that needed to be scanned. We'll have to fast forward a little bit. Because this creepy groomer is going after this poor kid who's on his hands and knees. And this is the part where you need to scan right here. The number. That way, you'll actually find out exactly where you need to go. Oh, and just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering where the location is, if you haven't scanned everything, well, the location in question is in fact Edgewood. That is the word you need to look for. And, oh, we gotta go out there too. That's also where we need to go. Because the creep is actually closing the door. So, no, that's not where we need to scan. That's where we need to scan. And that is...
Hey, the illuminated towers.
Oh,
Noting the us cracks
that's a light
every
tower.
hour. Colors changed every hour.
And it changes color every hour. So now that we got the clues, again, if you don't get all the clues, Edgewood is what you're looking for. And that's also if you didn't get the IP address from the laptop. So everything I just did basically sped up the process. With that said, I think we could go on ahead and get out of this brain dance and let River take it over from here.
Okay, so where do we sit now exactly?
We know Harris still lives near an old school that's now underwater. You can see the NC skyline and the Uscrax towers from the farm. It's a few miles out. Farm's located near a landfill. We know that too. Harris's IP places him outside Night City, within a radius of a dozen miles or so. Those towers promoting the Uscrax album. Colors change regularly, once an hour. So we know the time.
11 at night.
Right. And that puts the farm east of the city. Southeast, actually. Stamp on the NCFD certificate was from the southern region. Farm model's a petrochem design, so that eliminates any others. Which narrows it down to Edgewood Farm. That's gotta be our place.
So, we've got it.
Just hope we didn't fuck it up. Come on, we gotta go.
Done more in 2 days than the NCPD accomplished in weeks.
Not hard to do, but yeah, you're right. Thanks, V. For everything.
We'll find him, River.
I'd only known sooner how he felt. What was eating at him?
This isn't your fault.
I'm his uncle, V. And I wasn't there for him.
I'm just gonna let y'all in on a little secret. If you want an easier time with this, make sure you are at a level 12. I've already said that before at the first half of this. Now we're going to this barn. You will need to be at least level 9 in order for you to use the computer to disable all the security on the farm. And if this is your first mission where you have to deal with landmines, oh, I feel sorry for you. You see, back when I was dealing with that informant, I had to manually find all the mines one by one. And not trip over them. Because even if I try to jump over them, I'm still going to blow the fuck up. Same thing here with the mines. Yeah, you will have a perk to manually deactivate them, but at the exact same time, you'll have to go away from the mines. Go closest to the house to get away from all the mines, because they're everywhere. And bear in mind that the house has turrets as well. Between the turrets and the mines, you are going to be killed if you're not careful. And if you don't have a perk that disables turrets quickly, well, that's also, by the way, in technical, I think it's in, no, it's actually in, intelligence. Then you're probably going to have a hard time with this stage.
Grab something!
River, this is the farm. We got it.
I know. Let's get to the barn quick.
Alright, let's be careful when coming through this yard. You thought I was joking when I said all these mines was here. Look at this shit! You go anywhere near those mines, boom, you're dead. Ironically enough, you have to be careful trying to get up to the house or else you'll be killed by the turrets themselves. Oh, and you need a 9 to force open this door. And by the way, that leveled up my athletics to 5. Wow, I really need to work on athletics. Just running downtown, swinging a bat and beating things down. The thing about athletics is losing stamina is how you actually get rid of it. No, not get rid of it, level it up, that's what I meant to say. So I have no choice but to disable the turrets. And you know what? I don't even have to worry about the cameras because there's nobody here. And there's no reason for you to go to the backyard anyway. So, with that said, we could just waltz into the house and disable the mines in there. Just don't walk to the side. I made that mistake before. It was not fun. Oh, and by the way, you can deactivate the terminal. You don't need to try to find a password. I think that's what that door was for, to get the password if you didn't have the quick hack perk to activate terminals without having to go into the password. So with that said, we're just gonna jack in, go to the net. Well, there's files first if we need to find. And the files are all actually, no. We're in the wrong area. The door we're looking for is there. Right next to the wall. And, ooh, what's this? Well, this is where the quasar is. And, let's see. I think I may have accidentally picked up something. So let's try to lower my weight by getting rid of some of these knives. I'm gonna get a better Oh, it wasn't the bat. It wasn't the bat that I went there and put some equipment on. No, that was a close call. Because I'm trying to make room because there is another weapon that's here that you can get that is iconic. And that is the Tinkerbell. Yeah, it's an iconic bat. And one that actually hurts. The bat I have also has the ability to give poison, bleeding, and I do believe critical hits. Let's open this door from down here. That's what I was trying to say. The switch is there. This is Tinkerbell, ladies and gentlemen. Grab that and go. Don't forget that weapon. That weapon is pretty damn solid. Hold on, let me get rid of one last thing because Tinkerbell took up a lot of my space. I'm going to get rid of that rifle right there. Because that rifle cost me my life when I was dealing with Mako and the Tiger Claws. So yeah, I got rid of it. That's not what I was looking for. The security thing is right behind me. There we go. Let's use it. Let's turn off all the mines, the surveillance systems, and also turn off the fuse. Well, that's what I meant by turning off the mines. Just turn off the fuse. Now go to return. Just go to return, dummy. Don't turn it off. Turn it off. Thank you. Now go to return. Now go to fuse. Now turn off everything. There we go. Now we can get into the bar without getting blown to bits. Because if River dies, you're going to have to go back to the beginning. You got to be careful here. It's like the mission will fail if River dies. And you'll have to pretty much start all over from the checkpoint. Now, you don't have to arm the mines again. But look at all these damn mines, though. This is absurd! There's nothing out there further, but there's mines everywhere! And the worst part is you can't get to the front door, so you're gonna have to go around the back. So, I mean, you can pick this up, and just think, with all those mines deactivated, I don't have to worry about taking a hit or dying. You could have just simply gone to the house and just disabled them. Well, if Past Me would have remembered that, that would have been a great thing. No, I mean when I first played this game. Because I did it this time. And now, we're just going to have to jump down and try to look around the barn to see if we could deactivate all this, all these kids. Or I'm going to have to wait for River. I'm going to have to wait for River, because River's going to find Randy. Is River going to jump down? Oh, wait. River just faced right there.
He's here. Randy!
Okay. He's found Randy. Now, I'm going to have to disable all the kids that are there. Don't forget to get all of them before you deal with Randy, because you won't be able to. That's the thing that people do not actually tell you. You have to get... Oh, wait. Was there a rare item there? I did not check. I'll probably check before I leave the area in the next part.
Okay.
But what you need to do...
Check the others.
Is go find the other kids and get them off of their systems. It's gonna take, God, he's suffocated. This is some bullshit. Yeah, this is morbid, folks. These kids are literally strapped naked to an HMS feeding machine. This is just heart-wrenching.
Don't be scared. We're here to help. A bit dehydrated, but you are gonna be fine.
Help me with Randy.
We got one more kid to find, and we need to also help River. First, get the hose off of the kid. Damn it, my voice. Anyway, sorry for the coughing. And now we can go help River. You're going to need a couple of lifts to get him off. Alright. It's going to take a couple of attempts, but they'll get it off of him. Now then, let's get the Get mask off And that literally takes care of this mission. Ah, damn. There's something caught in my throat. Sorry about that. But at least we didn't let anyone else die. We only had like 3 people to save anyway. So we're good on that note. And now we'll just let the cutscene play out. But there is something you need to answer beforehand. Just thought I'd point that out to you.
We did it, River.
Yep, we sure did. But I'm not about to leave it like this. The horror that bastard inflicted. Can't let it go.
What do you want to do? Zero him?
Exactly. Squeeze the life out of him with my bare hands. Sick fuck has to die.
This is a choice right here, although they did change this option to instead of we both will, it's I'll help you. Why did they do that? I don't know. That's an unnecessary change, but do not choose the bottom. Whatever you do is the first 2. That's going to continue the romance line.
No, River. Want that fucker's blood on my hands, too.
Appreciate your dedication, V. But this is between me and Harris. Gonna take him out in my own way. Amidst all this confusion.
Just remember. Say the word, I'm there. You can count on me.
Need a little time to myself now. But I'll remember.
Hey, we're ready for evac. Are you riding along or not?
Really, V. Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you.
Don't mention it. And holler if you change your mind. Or if you're just in the mood to holler.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're done here. We took care of business and we've saved those children from, well, their miserable fate. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. We saved 3 out of 4 of them. 1 was already dead. So with that said, I will see you all in the next episode of Cyberpunk 2077, because we gotta beat the brat to deal with. After all, we gotta have to wait a day for River's romance mission. So once we deal with that beat the brat, then we'll worry about River's mission. Then we'll deal with Johnny Silverhand's errands, which is his sequence of missions, and then we go for the final. With that said, this is RFman985. I promise you, by the end of May, we are going to finish Cyberpunk 2077. This is not going to go past June. That's too much stuff, by the way. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.